Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
We're here in Pennsylvania, I think. Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania at the Poconos Raceway.
The Poconos Raceway. It's good morning. It's 7:23 on Monday. I think it's Monday, the 11th.
Starting to forget what day it is.
This is our day 3 of MTTS. Minnie takes the States, our morning breakfast. So yesterday we didn't stop at all for food at all. So we made it all the way to our room, and we went and got Chinese takeout and just came back to the room, and I went to bed. I don't know.
However, we did do a side trip. We went to Woodstock,
Oh yeah, we did do Woodstock.
Bethel, New York, where the Woodstock Music Festival is held. So we went and took a look at that. Cool stuff.
It was like history.
Peace out.
Yeah, peace. You know, it's like, it doesn't say slow down on their signs. It says peace, or drive peacefully. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, we went and saw Woodstock. It was, I took a picture of the Mini in front of the rolling hills. You know, they wouldn't let us on there, of course, but they do concerts there still.
Yeah, I'm sure imagine
Yeah,
they do.
so,
It's
I didn't know that
become
either.
a venue.
Yeah, so we did Woodstock. Okay, what we got breakfast today, and all I heard was sausage, bacon, or tofu.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. That's all. So it's round like a sandwich, so I'm thinking it's a sandwich.
Sandwich, but coffee, of course.
Oh, it's like an egg McMuffin.
Oh, biscuit sandwich. Good.
So, it's got your egg and your cheese, and I think the can't really see, maybe in the shade. The sausage is mixed in with the egg.
Oh yeah, it's like it's hard to. We got the sun with us, so it's like an omelet with the sausage cut in. It's very cheesy, and on an English muffin. So let's give it a shot. Ooh, look at the stretch of the cheese. Well, it was. It's nice and hot.
I'm eating paper. There's paper on the cheese, and so see the paper on the cheese. It's like interesting, and I ate it. All right.
Little snacks later. The little melted cheese. Is that what you're saying? The paper cheese.
Yeah, it takes the paper off. The cheese takes the paper off. Anyway. It's a little dry for me, but
Not bad. It's good.
I brought ketchup.
So what seems like what Minnie is doing is they're going to facilities or different large facilities, and then they have this facility cater the morning meal, so the breakfast. So that's pretty good. So yeah, today is a very fulfilling and nourishing breakfast.
They also have fruit. I think that was it. Bananas and apples. Green and red apples. Do you need a napkin?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
And their typical juices. And this time, just orange juice.
Got orange juice.
Kind. It's simply orange.
Simply orange. Got a little safety top.
So,
My fingers are wet.
and of course, coffee.
So what do we know about the Poconos, John? Anything?
I just know it's a NASCAR racetrack, so they do NASCAR races, and I think what I've seen that it's not officially owned by NASCAR or the corporation, so it's kind of independent, but it becomes part of the NASCAR circuit.
Huh.
So there is a lot of memorabilia in regards to NASCAR and racing. So it's interesting. It has a history with cars and minis.
At the end, he said that we were going to be driving on the racetrack. We're on the racetrack right now. And we had to drive on the racetrack, half of it, to get to this spot.
And now we're officially in the pit area. So we are actually in pit spot 29. And those cars over there are going to get penalties for being outside the pit. But
isn't that the racetrack though, or is the racetrack?
No, the pit is this lane, and then after that, there's the racetrack.
So he said that on our way out, we'll be able to go around the racetrack.
Yeah, they're gonna have us go around the racetrack, do a loop, and then I guess we're gonna head out. So we get to drive a loop around the Poconos raceway. There's a large grandstand, and it's pretty cool. There's a lot of history here.
You can kind of see it behind John's head.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing.
Yep. Just nourishing up, getting information for today's drive, and hopefully we find more interesting spots along the way. If not, we'll try to look for lunch. If not, we'll just go straight.
We're driving in these really remote areas where there's not a lot of gas stations, there's not a lot of potty breaks, there's it's just remote. It's like, and whenever we drive by, we're number 11 in line today. 11, we were earlier than we were yesterday. So we kind of get a choice if we want to stop, but later, after we pulled off to get gas, about, I don't know, a couple hours in, and Minnie's just, shoo, shoo, shoo. And so after we got back on the road, they were able to get the first spots for the restaurants. And so it was all full of Minis, And so we couldn't, we're like, well, we'll go to the next one. Maybe there'll be another place. And there wasn't, and we just kept saying that. And pretty soon it's time for bed.
Yeah, pretty soon it's like, okay, we're almost done. Oh, let's keep going.
So we survive on snacks. What kind of snacks we have?
I know we have honey roasted nuts, salami, chicharrones, pork rinds.
Twix bars. I brought
Twix bars. Yeah. Basically, good old road food.
Right.
And then also when we do pull into gas stations, we look through and see what's interesting in terms of gas station food. But most of the time, we don't go for gas station food. There are sandwiches or anything like that. It's just...
Well, even the gas station, whenever we went to the bathroom...
Oh, yeah. Long lines.
It was a huge line. I feel bad for these little gas stations that are letting us use their one restroom, and there's a line of 40 people.
Yeah.
In these remote areas, and their eyes are so big, like... because they've never seen this many people come in their little gas stations, probably.
Yeah, and that many Minis at once, I guess.
So, yeah.
But one thing about Minis, they do like back roads and roads that are nice and curvy and twisty and turny.
Yeah, so we're not on the freeways or the interstates.
Right. So it's fun. It's fun.
It's a lot of fun. Gosh, I'm having so much fun. I was talking to the girl behind me and this morning, and she said that she's never been so tired in her life. And I'm like, oh gosh, me too. But I went to bed, I think it was like, I don't know, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock Eastern time. And then we wake up at 5 Eastern time.
Yep. Hut. Reveille.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's what we're doing. I think we should, it's 9 minutes. We probably should set it up.
Okay.
We don't want to bore you people.
But this is our meal for today.
Any more than we do.
Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you another time. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks.